Well, I hope this talk will be helpful and engaging for all ages, but as I said, if children are feeling a little bit fidgety, there is Play-Doh, there are fidget bags, and there is our ARC area there for children who are getting a little bit restless. We love Children's Church, but if you'd like to go there and use that space, then you're very welcome to do so. Do bow your heads to pray. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of all our hearts be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, our rock and our Redeemer. Okay, so as I said earlier on, we've started a new sermon series looking together at John's Gospel called Encounters John, and over a period of about 18 talks or so, we'll be meeting different characters in John's biography of Jesus' life as they encounter him in the story. And I'm super excited, as I said earlier on, that our children's groups will also be following along. So hands up if you are in our Explore age group, either as a child or a helper or a leader. Great, so you're following along, and hands up if you're in the Thirst age group, either as a helper or a leader or a child. Brilliant, so you're all following along with us as well as we look at this together. And I'm super excited that we get to go on a journey through John's Gospel, encountering Jesus together. So we just heard from some of our children that last week we were learning about together John the Baptist, who came wearing funny clothes with camel hair and a leather belt and ate locusts and honey, and how John the Baptist points us to Jesus as a witness. This week, we are thinking about the Word. Now, I want to start by asking a question. I want you to spend 30 seconds or so turning to someone next to you and asking them, or someone near you, asking the question, how do you come to know something? So when you want to learn something or know something, how do you do that? So have a little chat, 20, 30 seconds, and just ask, how do you come to know something? Some people might need to move or turn where they are. Oh, so I was looking for a big dum, but obviously not quite right. Great, so you draw your conversations to a close, but to ask then, how do we come to know stuff? So you want to learn something, how do you come to know it? Hands up or shout it out. Go on, Jacob, yeah? Teachers, any teachers here today? Good number of teachers, yeah, great. Jojo, yeah? Google it, that's my default. Or ask Alexa or ask Siri, yeah? Other things, Mandy? Ask someone. Great, yeah, ask someone. Any other ideas? Belle, yeah? YouTube. Go on then, Luke. Learning about it at preschool. Yes, from your teachers. Yeah, excellent. What other things? Annie, yeah? Life experience. Well, that's a good one. That wasn't on my list. That's very helpful. James, for you? Dreams, yeah, great. So we can come to hear things about dreams. We saw that in Daniel, didn't we? Any other ideas to share? Yeah, go on. Books. Who reads books? Who reads Google? Okay, interesting. Yeah, books, great. Other things? Go on and Bell, last one. Pun? Bing it? What's Bing? Is it? Oh, sorry. Google or other search engines are available, yeah. Go on, sorry, Jacob, your last one then. From YouTube Kids. Okay, so from video. So books, schools, videos, research, TV. We get our knowledge, we learn stuff by reviewing information. That's what it is, isn't it? We look at information that's out in the world about something, and that's how we grow in our knowledge of it. Okay, so who here has someone who looks after them, like a mummy or a daddy or a special person? Who here has someone like that? Yeah, okay. So if you want to learn something about their life, your mummy or daddy or special person, their favourite food, what they did when they were little, how would you find that out? What would you do? You'd ask them. Yeah, you'd ask them. Okay, let's go back a little bit further. So who here has a grandparent who's still alive? A couple, okay. So if you've got a grandparent who's still alive, how would you find out something about them? So their favourite food or their favourite TV show when they were kids or radio program. How would you find out something about them? Ideas? Yeah, you'd ask them, wouldn't you? Okay, let's go back a little bit further. Who here has a great-grandparent who's still alive? Okay, we hit the list. Great, this is the point I wanted to get to. This is great. So if someone, like a great-grandparent or even a great-great-great-great-grandparent, if someone is not still alive, they're not still around, how do you then come to find out about them? So their favourite foods, or their favourite radio programme, or what they did when they were little, or how good or bad they were, or what they slept like. How would you find that out if they're not still alive? What could you do? Go on, Jack, yeah? So you could ask your grandparent about their parent. You could do that, yes. So you could ask someone who knew them, couldn't you? You could ask someone who knew them or encountered them, or you could read about them. So we could have someone we know who knows them, who knew them, who knew them. We could ask them. We could read about them from a diary or a book or a record somewhere, so things like Ancestry and other stuff like that. Now, my dad, he comes from a little island called Mauritius, and his family comes from India, from a little place called Andhra Pradesh in India. If you ever had a biryani curry, that's where it originated from, but Andhra Pradesh, so we thank you, you're welcome. Now, I've never seen any of my great relatives, apart from my grandma on my dad's side. But there's a book that was published of photos of early immigrant workers that the British took to Mauritius from India. And in this book, there's this photo. And he's listed as the very first Appadoo to arrive on the island. You can see that maybe in the chicken scratch above his head. So that's, so I can learn about my family by looking in books or old photos. Say again, JJ? Okay. Jodie, that's perfect. So exactly. So Jodie was saying her great-great-granddad, I think you're saying, he kept a journal of his life, quite a detailed medical journal almost. And Jojo can learn about him from that. So new question. If we want to know something about the God of the Bible, how could we find that out? How could we find that out? Go on, someone be brave, shout out. We could go to church, we could read the Bible, we could do things like that. Now, at the end of the reading that Nigel just read to us, he said this in John chapter 1, verse 18. No one has ever seen God, but the one and only Son, who is himself God and is in closest relationship with the Father, has made him known. So where does John say we have to look to know God? What does John say? What's he saying? Jesus, that's right. John says that Jesus, the one and only Son, has made God known. So if we want to know about God, we have to look to Jesus. And that's what we're doing in this whole series. It's what we try to do every week here at St. Luke's Church, is to know God by looking at his Son in the power of his Spirit. Now, to help us know God through knowing Jesus, John has written this brilliant book. It's my favourite gospel. And the start is excellent. That prologue that Nigel just read is just superb. And I like to think that John's gospel is a bit like a knitted jumper. So we all had knitted jumpers at Christmas time. We had a competition here on the stage, didn't we? And people won chocolates. But John's gospel is a little bit like a knitted jumper. And in his prologue, John sends out lots of different ideas and themes, like light and word and darkness. And throughout the gospel, he picks those up and weaves them in again. That when we look back on it is like a picture. So I thought in church this morning, we'd make our own jumper. How does that sound? Yeah? No? We'll see. You're feeling brave now. We'll see how you are in 5 minutes. So I need about 9 people who've got a bit of an arm on them who can give a bit of a throw. Okay, so you two, you can come up. Go on, you two, yeah? That's 4. Yeah, come on up. 5. I need 4 more. Adults can be involved. Go on in, Brendan, yeah? 6. Is that Lulu? Yeah, 7. Okay, so I want you to take a ball of thread each. Now, you need to listen for the instructions, my love. So, on the thread, there is a label. So you hold the label, and then you're going to throw the ball out, not just yet, when I tell you, to someone in the congregation. And when I say that word again, that person needs to throw it somewhere else. You with it? Yeah. Okay. It's wool. It shouldn't hurt. Who here, sorry, Jan, who here knows the evangelist Rico Tice? Who's heard of him? He does an illustration where he throws a rugby ball into a packed church, and I'm always wincing that some person's going to get a black eye out of it. So anyway, not today, because it's wool. So, here you go. Can you... Wool, it's yours. Sorry, Jacob, Jan. So, Lulu, take that one. Okay, you've got to hold on to this bit, Lulu. Okay. And so, there you go. Sorry, my love. Sorry, John. Okay, that's for you. Okay. Belle, take that one. Okay. How are we doing? And, okay, you'll be near the end. Great. Okay. Oh, we need one more person. Who else is feeling brave? There you go. And hold this, hold this, hold it. No, hold this, hold this, hold this. There you go. Okay, hold that. Okay, Jakey. All right, my love. Chris, come on up, come on up. Was your hand up there? Oh, I've just said yes anyway. Come on in. Come on in, yeah. So, here you go. Whoopsie. Oh, no. Okay, there you go. So, are we ready? So we're going to see how this, no, not yet, my love. When I say the word, Jacob, you need to listen for the word. Okay, so everyone who's got a piece of yarn, look at your name, your label, and when I say it, that's what you go. So, in the beginning was the word. Who's got word? Yeah, so lob it then. Where are you going to throw it, Lulu? Yeah, hold the word and throw the wool. Don't hit my wife. Go on, Lily. Hey, that kind of works. Okay, so someone needs to, Mandy, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up. Okay. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, Mandy, I made you get up there. So, in the beginning was the word, and the word, if it goes again. You need to get that, Annie. Yeah, you're supposed to hold it. My word, this is... Okay. And the word was with God, and the word, let's throw it again. Where's it going next? Jojo, throw it somewhere, anywhere you like. Ray, oh, sorry, we're attacking people. Maybe this was not a good idea. Never mind. We'll keep going. And the word was with God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him, all things were made. Without him, nothing was made that has been made. In him was life. Who's got life? Okay, nice big lob, Chris. Do cover if you're really nervous. It's not really working, is it? No. Jakey, quiet down, my love. Okay, great. And that life needs to go somewhere else now. Where's it going to go? Anywhere you like. It's not really great. Hold on to it. If you've got the string, you've got to hold on to it as well from your one. That life was the light. Who's got light? Who's got lights? Where's light? Who's got lights? Anyone got lights? There should be a light somewhere. Oh, is it you? Sorry. Are you going to do a big throw with Daddy? Yeah? So hold on to this, Baba. Hold this bit. Hold that nice and tight. Really, really tight. Hold it super tight. And Daddy's an expert, is rolling it out, ready to go. Okay. And that light was life, and it was the light of all mankind. The light, off it goes again, shines in the darkness. Who's got darkness? That's the black one. Are you getting it ready to go? Oh, hey, look at that expert. Okay. And the darkness, off it goes again. Jakey, calm down, my love. Has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning the light. So light is what colour? Is that you, my love? Are you light? Yeah. So light's got to go somewhere else. Oh, okay. You were ready. So that through him all might believe. Who's got believe? Yeah. Well done. Go. Okay, all might believe. He himself was not the light. Light's got to go again. Go on, Shirley. Well done. Shirley, you've got to hold the bit you had still. You've got to hold it. We've got to make a jump. We're making a jumper here. Can you not see? I've lost where I am. It was a light. He came only as a witness to the light. Light's got to go again. So Annie, well done. Great. The true light. Light's got to go somewhere else. Where's light going next? Jakey, calm down, my love. The true light. Go on, James. Good lob. If you're feeling nervous, cover now, please. Go on, James. Well done, James. Good throw. The true light that gives light. So, Lorna, nice big throw, Lorna. Where you going to go? You can pass it if you like. Hold one bit, Lorna. Hold one bit still. Hold one bit. No, hold one piece of the thread. Oh, you can't hear me. Can someone tell Lorna to hold one piece of it and then throw the rest? That's all right. Cool. So chuck it somewhere. was coming into the world. Who's got world? You did it? Right, go on, Belle. What do you do? Oh, well done, Belle. Belle, but Jacob, my love, calm down, Belle. He was in the world. So world, got to go somewhere else now? You've got to hold on to the other end. And through the world, go on in, Sophie, somewhere else? Jakey, that's enough, my love. Was made, though the world was made through him, the world, off it goes again. Go on, die. Well done. Did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, all who believed, what colours believed? Have you got brown yarn? Where's the brown yarn? Where's that now? Well done to Linz. In his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children not born of natural descent, nor human decision or husband's will, but born of God. The word. So who had the word? Where's the word? Is that you? That's the red one. Who's got the red one now? Where's that? Oh, you're standing up. Oh, look at this. Everyone ready? Well done. The word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son. Who's got the Son? Jake, is that you? No? Oh, who's got Son? Oh, well done. Yep, thank you. Who came from the Father. Go on, Jacob. You got to hold that. Hold this bit, my love. You're all right. Sorry. He's ready. God. Okay. Full of grace and truth. Out of his fullness we have all received grace in place of grace we were given. For the law came through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus. Who's got Jesus? Nice big one. Well done. No one has ever seen God but the one and only Son. So who had Son? That would be the purple one. Well done. Who is himself God and is in the closest relationship with the Father. So that would be Jakey's one, the blue one. Has made him known. How cool is that? Look at that. So, Jakey. So, as we go through John's Gospel, all these words that we've just seen come up, this is on the screen, is every word in John's Gospel that appears, I think, more than 30 times in the Gospel. The words we've seen all come up loads of times throughout the Gospel. And John is right in the beginning, in that first 18 verses, sending out all these threads, all these themes, all the ideas about who Jesus is, life and light, who comes into the world, who overcomes darkness, who is the Son of the Father, sent from God, Jesus. All these things are going to come up time and time again in the hope that we will believe. So the reason we've got this jumper, it is a jumper, isn't it? It looks like a jumper. Yeah, thank you for editing. So the reason we have all these threads here is as we look at it, it looks messy, but all these ideas are weaving through the gospel. So I hope this very visual illustration helps us to hold on to this as we go over this for 18 weeks, to see all these ideas coming up and hold on to the fact that Jesus is the Son of God who brings life. He is the Word in the beginning, and through him we may come to believe that God is Father and have life in him to the full. So that is our journey through John's Gospel to meet Jesus as we encounter him through his word. I hope this mess is going to mean something to us in 18 weeks' time. That's a good question. Yeah, thank you.